Okay, so now let's talk about the member portal. So that was one of the major implementation on this website. We use Salesforce as a CRM to monitor and follow up on all the technical questions we have. And so what we did, we connected that to your website so that you have a view of your open tickets and see what's the status. You can also communicate through that. So let me guide you through the different steps to get access to it. All right, so just click on Member Portal. It will bring you to a login page. All right, so obviously, since you haven't been accepted yet, you will not be able to log in. So what you'll do, you'll request an access here. Okay. Request an access brings you to a different sign up page. So here, what you'll do is enter your name, email address, company, and then select the region, which for you will be Americas. Okay, and then submit. When you do that, you're going to receive an email, okay, letting you know that we have received the request. You'll have a ticket number assigned to that. Now, what we'll do is from our side, we'll see the request, and if you are a current customer and under maintenance or annual license, we will grant you access to the member portal. If you are not, we will refuse the access. Okay, so you have to be a current member, current customer, and you have to have your maintenance for permanent license up to date or under a lease or annual license. Okay, so that's what you will have. Then once you have, so when we accept your request, you'll receive another email with your login and a link to set your password. Okay, so once you have done all of that, go back to here to log in and then enter your username and password. So I'm going to do that. And then log in. Okay, and you can save it so you don't have to go through that again. Okay, now brings you back to the website, and now it will, all the access will be kind of, hidden from you. And again, if you use the same browser, you won't have to worry. Every time you click on Member Portal, it will recognize you and go directly to the portal. Okay, so now we are in the Member Portal. One important thing I forgot to mention, if you were a member from our previous website, unfortunately, because we changed the platform, you will have to go through this process again. So we changed the platform, but mostly is because we connected to Salesforce CRM. So now the logins are managed directly by Salesforce instead of the website. So you need to go through the process again. Okay, sorry about that, but that was the only way we could do it. um, Last thing on this login, we every 6 months we will review the activity on your login. Okay, if we see there's absolutely no activity in this, we will send you an email saying, hey, we will close your account for inactivity. The reason behind that is, well, first we pay for this service, so we want to make sure that the one that are granted are actually using this access for to access useful information. So we need to do that and make sure we keep an active community. But you will receive an email anyway before we do it, so you'll still be able to tell us, hey, no, I still want the access. Okay. All right, so what do we have in this member portal? We have the member profile, which is the direct access to Salesforce. We'll go to that last. Okay. What you have here is the upload. So before we, in our contact, you had the possibility to upload files, large files mostly. So here you can do that. If you click on upload here, it will take you to a Dropbox page. If your system blocks Dropbox, let us know and we'll find a different way to do that. But otherwise, you can go here and just, drag and drop your files here, and then we'll receive the information. Okay. As before, you have all the downloads. You can see the 3.2 is already here. We downloaded. Again, it is through Dropbox, so if you have any issue with Dropbox, let us know, and we'll find a different way to get you access to the versions. Okay. So all the software are here, and those are the latest version. We will remove shortly the 3.1. We only keep the latest versions here. You have the same tools available that we had before. If we had additional tools to that, we'll let you know, and you also have access to it. Okay. You also have FAQs. That's something we wanted to do for quite some time. So it's now down. We will enrich this FAQ over time. For now, you have a number of information already here. How do I activate the interface? I got a message. Like that. So, for example, you have information here, and you can find the way to do it. Um, how do I replace a license file, etc., etc. So you can also search or filter by topics. So there's license manager. These are the information related to the license manager features. You have it here, etc., etc. You can also do a search by software. Some are specific to a software, so you can click on that to see what is specific to a software. Okay, um, and then obviously here you can search, issue license, for example, and you get all the related topic to this keyword. Yes, it's quite easy to use, quite powerful. Again, we'll um, expand this. I do think that it's a great way and a good supplement to the online help of your software, to go in there and look for maybe something you need to understand. So you can come here and search and find the information you need. Okay. All right, so that's it for this page. Now let's go into the member profile. All right, so here you can click on view profile, or actually just view profile. So, all right, so now again, it's kind of transparent for you, but we actually are on our Salesforce platform here. We're no longer on the website, on the Salesforce platform. It does recognize your login, so your credential. So just go straight to it, um, and um, and that's how it looks. So here, and we will, improve or modify this page as well. But for now, you have some information here about, database, license status, request for assistance. Um, so basically, here you can open a ticket or a new case, as we call it. Okay, so you can click here, and then select the product. You don't have to fill up all of them, okay? But product, subject, and the description is something mandatory. You can also upload some file here, but you're limited to 20 meg. Okay, so it could be a setup or something that you want to share. Okay, so you can create your ticket like that and then submit, and we'll have access to it. Okay. Once the ticket is open, you can have access to them here. Obviously, I have a bunch because it's linked to my profile, but you can look at them and see the status. So if I click on that one, for example, here you have description, so all the communication has been done. And you can directly communicate here. Okay, so you can write your comment here and send it out. Comment. Okay. You can always use the email the way you do it now. That's fine. That will go directly to this case, and you'll be able to see it. You'll have also status if it's new, if it's waiting, and you will receive an email every time we change the status. Okay, so you'll be able to really track what's going on this case, and then at the end you can prove this case if you've done the job and you're happy with that, you can just approve this case. It will close the ticket. Okay. So those are the open, and you can also access all the cases you had. Okay. So those are closed, but you can access to it as well. Okay. And you can go this way as well to just open a new case or a new ticket. Okay. Licenses. You have access to, well, I have a bunch here, but obviously you'll see only your active licenses. Um, and yeah, so if you don't remember, which license you have, you can just go here and then, yep, example here, so that's my license and code from that's the old one, 16 tokens. That's the name of my server, license activation date, and then the expiration date. Okay. Number of tokens or cores, that is written here. Again, the server type of license manager. Now everybody is with LMX anyway. And yeah, so you have information about your license. So if you don't remember, you can just go back here and get this information available to you. Okay. If you see anything in this that is not what it's supposed to, please feel free to obviously let us know. It should be what you have, since this information is directly linked to our license generator. So it should be properly filled. Okay, but you never know. Sometimes you may have some surprises. Okay, here you can have information about your profile as well. It's not much information, but and I think you can change it here. You should be able to edit, and if there's a phone that is wrong or for some reason email address should be good because otherwise we won't be able to communicate with you. But if you change the email address because company changed name or something, that you can always do that here, or you just send us an email and let us know that we need to update your profile. Okay. Setting account, etc. You can look at that as well. Okay, so for example, it's my email address here, but my username is different. So again, that's just the settings of the account, so you can change that. And my account here. Okay, it's just information about your account being the company. Okay. Hi, that's it. So what we see here is now you have really, really powerful system to track every tickets or cases you've submitted to a technical support. And you can either keep doing by email or you can just go through the web portal to even create the tickets and send all the information through the portal, or you can email us and then we will, well, it's actually the ticket is open automatically, so you'll be able to see it automatically, but you can just track uh, through the web portal. So it's up to you the way you want to do it. And again, once you are into the web portal, you can either, sorry, I'm gonna get this one again. You can either write a comment here or send an email. It does the same thing to us. Okay, so it's up to you the way you want to work with that. Either way works for us. That's it. That's what we and I wanted to show you. Those are again the same thing that when we went through. Um, so we have did let's say a massive work in terms of, well, redesigning the website. Obviously, that was the first idea. And the other thing was to give you access or more access to your account to be able to track what you've submitted to the technical support. And I think we have achieved that. We'll see with time if it works well. Hopefully it does. And it gives you again more clarity of what we are doing, the support and being able to communicate with us even more easily. Okay. Um, Training, I think it's clearer now. It's easier for corporate training. You can just simply buy your tickets directly through the website. So that's again easier. And by the way, for corporate training, if you need an official code, um, we can still do that, even though we do recommend to buy through the credit card. It's just easier for everybody and simpler. Okay. Um, so that's it. Hopefully, you get some good information from this webinar. And now I will open the floor for questions. So thank you again for being here today, and I'm waiting for your questions.